Artman, tattoo design and working with symbols.
Hey! Hey, Artman!
Oh, hey, Socko, how's it going?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good too, thank you. So I'm glad you showed up. I'm just about to show everyone how to make their brainstorm symbols that they made, all the symbolism they came up with, how to make that into tattoo design.
Really? You think you're qualified to teach people how to make a tattoo?
No, listen, I've got a lot of education behind me. I can teach kids how to make tattoo design.
Yeah, but you don't even have any tattoos.
I actually do have a tattoo.
So, where'd you get your tattoo at? Did you get it at Tattooing on Tatooine? Or maybe Tattoo Tavern? Or did you get it at Squids Inks Are Us?
Actually, I did something special. I went and got it at DIY Ink Incorporated.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they're actually a mail-away service. Check it out.
See, it's actually a kit. I just had it mailed to school, and they say they're the only kit for all your tattooing at home needs. And I thought, let's do it. I'm an artist. I can do this myself.
Oh, really? I don't really think that's a good idea.
Well, you're too late, Socko, because I did it already. I thought to myself, you know what? I really should honor my favorite two students by getting a tattoo of them right on my arm. And so I thought about it really long and hard. I thought, who are my favorite two students? And I mean, maybe it was a little bit close, but the two names that came to mind really were Evan and Caleb. And so I went and I just got a tattoo of them right on my arm. I did it myself even.
Really? On your arm? Can I see it?
Yeah, you want to check it out? Are you ready? Drum roll, please.
Drum roll?
Well, never mind. Okay, let's check it out. Pretty awesome, right? Look at that. There's Caleb right there, and then there's Evan.
And who are they again?
You know, Caleb, the kid who always wants me to get a mullet. Remember, he tells me I should get a mullet?
Oh, yeah, Caleb. He's a character.
Yeah, see, it looks pretty much just like him. And then there's Evan. He's the one that Caleb comes and visits the next period. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's Evan. Yeah, I see it.
What, you know what it is? I was using a mirror, and so their hair's parted the opposite way. Other than that, I mean, it looks pretty much just like them, I think. Yeah, I'm really proud to have this tattoo on my arm for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, of course you should be. It's fantastic. You did a great job, considering you had to do it, with your left hand and in a mirror and yeah, it's great.
Yeah, well, thanks. Yeah, so let's see what symbolic imagery you came up with. We'll start designing your tattoo.
So I chose Saturn because I like to travel, and the ring on Saturn kind of like travels all the way around the planet, which is what I'd like to do with our planet. And then I chose giraffes because I kind of, look, if I see trouble, I try to stay above it, like a giraffe that looks above everything. And then I chose a lock because I have secrets. I like to keep secrets.
Oh, okay, cool. That's some great symbolism there.
Yeah, you want to know some of my secrets?
No, that's fine.
Well, like, for one, I like to go to the corner and pick my nose.
Okay, thank you. We didn't need to know that. Thanks, Socko. Wait a second, you don't even have a nose.
Well, you see, I actually have a whole bunch of noses. I keep them in a box that I call Socko's Box o' Noses. So many noses to pick from.
Well, your next job is to take these three designs and somehow work them together to create a design for a tattoo.
I'm way ahead of you, Artman. Okay, here it is. What do you think?
That's pretty nice.
All three images together as one picture.
Well, Socko, I think maybe we can make it more interesting.
Really? How?
Well, what about perhaps rather than having them on top of one another or just next to one another, maybe you could try having them overlap?
Oh, okay. I'll try that. How's that? That's some serious overlapping, isn't it? Ha ha!
Yeah, that looks really great. You put one thing on top of the other on top of the other. But now maybe what you ought to do is change the sizes, vary the size and scale of your objects a little bit more so that we have like a prominent object and then two subordinate objects.
Oh, okay. I can try that.
And some other things you can think of, maybe have the objects interact a little bit more, or maybe double one of the objects.
Oh, okay. I've got it. I'm ready to go. I took your advice, Artman. Here I overlapped, but I made the giraffe bigger. And then I played around with the idea of maybe it should be symmetrically balanced or maybe it shouldn't. And then here I made the giraffe big again, but then I turned it into a key. I kind of transformed it a little bit. And in the lock, it became Saturn. And here, I just took a part of the giraffe that I liked, and I used that to make Saturn. I just took the giraffe's pattern and made Saturn out of it. Pattern on Saturn. This one, I decided to add some extra stuff just for fun. Kind of like a bright star or shine or something. And I repeated the giraffe. I made 2 giraffes this time. On this one, I used the lock as the giraffe's pattern on its body. And then over here, I decided just to take the keyhole part of the lock and use that. And if you look, I was really sneaky about including Saturn. It's kind of small at the top. This one's not really a different sketch. I just made a variation. I thought, what if I put the rings around his neck? Here, I put everything inside the keyhole. So the keyhole becomes the dominant shape. Here I was having more fun with zigzaggy doodads. Just for fun. Here I thought a lot of times locks are used to hold chains together. So what if the chain became the rings around Saturn? And then I decided, what if I made like a simplified cartoony giraffe? And then this time I didn't want to use a lock with this one, so I tried out maybe a key. I thought that could look cool. That has to do with locks. So I took something that was related to locks.
Wow, Socko, I am super impressed. You did all the things we talked about and more. You tried out some overlapping and emphasizing one object more than the rest. You transformed objects. You combined objects. You used just one part of an object, and sometimes you repeated objects. And by trying all those tricks, overlapping, emphasizing, transforming, combining, repeating, and just using one part of something, you came up with a lot of different ideas. Do you have a favorite?
Oh no, I just had to pick one?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I don't really know.
Well, listen, you know what? You can decide that next week.
Yeah, you sure don't want to rush into something like a tattoo, do you?
Yeah. Hey, Socko, was that the mailman?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, great. Hi, everyone. Real quick before we leave here, I have to tell you, it is not safe for you to do your own tattooing, so don't, okay? Not a good thing to try on your own. There are a lot of professionals that do a fantastic job of it. You don't want to be filled with regret or injured or sick because of a tattoo you tried on your own. So don't try it. Now, if you're just going to draw on yourself, you should check with a parent or guardian first and make sure that the material you're using is safe for on your skin, because you don't want to
cause a rash or something worse than that. Thanks for listening to me, kids. And Socko, do you want to add something?
Yeah. Don't pick your nose either.